not. How can I put this? The more you put African Americans that have success in, tournaments and shit like that, the more African Americans, or in some cases niggas, show up. So the U.S., I guarantee you, the U.S. Open 25 years ago, the audience looked way different than it does now. Because, 10 years ago, you had Venus and Serena, and I'm sure there was some other blacks that was there that did their thing. I'm not going as far back as like Althea Gibson, who was the first one, or Arthur Ashe and shit. But I'm talking about like in the 80s and 90s, there was some rando blacks that would show up or whatever. But Venus and Serena kicked it off for this next generation. And like now there's so many, like I said, not only Osaka, but like I said, Madison Keys and Coco Gauff and I think Coco Vandeweghe is kind of black.
There's two Cocos?
Yeah, there is. Coco Vandeweghe is the daughter of NBA star Kiki Vandeweghe. But anyway, there's a lot of prominent, especially in the female side, there's a lot of prominent African American females that are really good in tennis. Now, with that being said, that means and they're not all family members, but that means there's a lot of niggas that and when I say niggas, I mean niggas that get up in the, like, the stereotype of black people in scary movies and shit where they get up and start talking. That's the kind of black folks that are coming to tennis tournaments now, where they get up and, they doing high fives. And it's like a Wayans Brothers skit where they doing backflips down the aisles and shit. And, oh, Lord, passing out at funerals and shit. It's like that, which makes the U.S. Open fucking great and wonderful now, because there's real black folks that are in the audience acting a fool, and it's just America at its finest. So it's fucking great. If you haven't watched this on ESPN all fucking day and night, watch that shit. It is fucking entertaining, and it's fucking great. So you got any news?
Of course.
All right.
Gone but not forgotten. 19-year-old Matthew Mindler, best known as the kid from Our Idiot Brother, passed away last week in what is being called a suicide. He was reported missing last Wednesday and was found near his college, Millersville University in Pennsylvania.
That sounds like... What was his last name?
Mindler.
Oh, okay. And he went to Millersville University. It sounds like a made-up college. But yeah, it sucks. Don't kill yourself. Don't do that shit. What was he on?
Our Idiot Brother with Paul Rudd. They were the two main people.
Never seen it.
91-year-old Ed Asner, Lou Grant from the Mary Tyler Moore Show, Carl in Up, Santa and Elf, and hundreds more passed away Sunday. No cause of death was given. A true legend.
There's no need for a cause of death because he was 91 years old. I remember when who was it that died earlier this year, like at the very beginning?
Cloris Leachman.
Was it, or was it who's the one that played? Who was on that? Because it was Ed and Asner. I just remember for some reason. I remember a tweet that Ed Asner did, and he mentioned Betty White. They were all on that show. What was it in the '60s? What was Betty White on?
Mary Tyler Moore?
Yeah.
Oh my God, and Ed Asner was Lou Grant, Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yeah. So who was...
And Cloris Leachman was in Mary Tyler Moore Show.
So maybe it was Cloris Leachman.
Because she was the neighbor Phyllis. Because that was on the summer block party on Nick at Night in the 90s.
Okay, I don't know all that. I just remember the
Oh
tweet.
my God, is this a conspiracy?
No, it's not a conspiracy
Is
because...
someone taking out all the old people from the Mary Tyler Moore Show?
Well, Betty White is still alive. Thank you very much.
Wait, did Mary Tyler Moore die?
It might have been Mary Tyler Moore
Jesus!
that died this... I'm trying to look... The Mary Tyler Moore fucking show.
What the...
Somebody died just this year.
This is a conspiracy, I feel.
Was it Mary Tyler? No, she died in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ed Asner, Gavin Mcleod, that was the dad from Christmas Story. He died a long time ago. Ted Knight died. Oh, Valerie Harper is the one that died this year. No, that was 2019. That was August of 2019.
Yeah, she was Rhoda.
Yeah, she had her own spinoff, I know.
Gavin Mcleod, hold up. Can we go back to Gavin McLeod?
It was Cloris Leachman that died earlier this year.
Told you.
Oh, anyway.
We've been doing a Raising Hope marathon at home.
Oh, is Gavin McLeod on Raising Hope?
No, Cloris Leachman. She played Mwa.
But you said going back to Gavin McLeod?
Yeah. What? You said he was the dad in A Christmas Story?
I think unless I got my Gavins mixed up. Oh, no, I do have my Gavins mixed up.
Okay, thank God. Because I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I loved him as Murray Slaughter.
That is not the dad from Christmas Story. But he's dead. He died this year, too. He died May 29th of 2021.
Jiminy Christmas.
So, yeah, Betty White's the only one that's still alive from that show. But anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Edward.
Well, no, Georgia's still alive, right? Georgia? You'll know her from, like, Everything Ever?
Well, she died in 2019.
Oh, fuck.
So, yeah, she's dead. Like I said, Betty White, who's 99, by the way.
Oh, my God.
Betty White will be 100 in January.
Go, Betty, go.
She's the only one that's still alive on this show. And she should be. I mean, look.
Betty White's cool as shit. Did you know she's literally older than sliced bread?
Yeah, because
them slicing bread came out
in like
2 years after she was
1926 or
born.
something like that. So yeah, but yeah, that's. I mean, he had a good run.
God, I loved Ed Asner.
Yeah, I mean, like
I
said, even in latter years when he was Santa and like you said, Elf or whatever, he was fucking great, and he was great on. I mean, he has a Twitter account. Well, he did have a Twitter account, but he was great on. I mean, yeah, he's a good dude. So yeah, rest in peace.
Celebrity Sports. An hour before YouTuber Jake Paul beat ex-MMA fighter Tyron Woodley in a boxing match, someone claiming to be from Afghanistan called the police and said there were 17 bombs in the Cleveland Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. He said the reason was that Jake Paul was a non-believer. A bomb squad went through the building and found 0 bombs. So far, there are no leads.
Okay, one, I don't think Al Qaeda is going to pinpoint.
Goddamn you, YouTuber!
It's going to well, maybe Jake Paul because I don't like Jake Paul. But Cleveland, that's. I don't think they're going after Cleveland. That's not a major. I mean, if they did, nobody would even notice.
Like
there's a couple
Wichita,
of
Kansas is. Did you? Well, at least like 10 years ago, we were number 13. On the places terrorists would most like to
Wichita, Kansas terrorists ain't gonna fight. Even with the Air Force Base here, they're not gonna come.
We're the air capital.
I mean, you haven't been the air capital for 30 years, so stop it. Once they start laying off on them, like Wichita, Cleveland, Detroit, there's some cities here that terrorists think they'd be like, is it really a waste of our time if we bomb these motherfuckers? It's not gonna happen. Just fucking ridiculous. That being said. Jake, I try to stay away from this Jake. It's kind of like Kanye West, him releasing his album and shit.
Well, Logan Paul's on WWE sometimes.
I don't care. I don't want anything to do with Logan or Jake Paul, and I don't care about them fighting. You notice Jake Paul hasn't fought a boxer yet. He fought
a champion MMA fighter.
Right, and I'm
not defending him.
We saw how that worked out with Conor McGregor when he tried to fight a boxer. So Jake Paul has been training as a boxer for the last 4 years.
That's true.
So how come you wouldn't fight? And even if it's like somebody that's ranked number 155th in the world, you're not. You fought.
Which Paul brother is gonna fight Aaron Carter?
Right
now.
You fought a 5'1" NBA player. You fought a former MMA guy, but you haven't really fought a boxer. Boxing. Like, you're boxing all these dudes that are in different...
Because the boxers are like, what the fuck?
But that's what I'm saying. If you
want a YouTuber.
If you want to be legitimate as a boxer, which seems like he's trying to do, fight a fucking boxer.
Would you fight one of the Paul brothers?
No, because I don't train for that shit. Jake Paul has been training for 4 fucking years with, like, professional boxing trainers. So, he would probably whoop my ass. But at the same time... I'm not going to train for boxing for the last half of a decade and then fight no boxers. It literally makes no sense at all, unless you're worried you're going to get your ass kicked.
Is it racist or homophobic? Remember Little Nas X's Satan shoes that he made 666 of and had his own blood put in? Well, after skateboarder Tony Hawk released skateboards with his own blood put in them, Little Nas X tweeted that his shoes had so much controversy and public outrage, yet Tony's did not. The two did get together for a skate sesh to prove there's no bad blood with these two blood brothers.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Was the outrage racist, homophobic,